Your camera got me.
Yeah, I'm on.
Peace, family. What it do? This is your brother, Oh God, from the Uncensored Truth podcast with my co-host.
What it do? This is Sam Ant, viral hip hop news. The Uncensored Truth. We are live in the building Thursday evening. What it do? Oh God, what's good with you, man?
Chilling, man. It's been a long day, but
Yes,
we had to get in front of the people. Just want to let the people know that we're going to be live on the air on Thursday and Monday night, probably about, what, 7:30?
Yeah, 7:38, about that time every evening. Yes, sir.
Cool. So yeah, man, it's a lot of news that's out there. But before we actually get to the news, I want to encourage everybody to go right in the description box and go get your hip-hop coffee roast right now. Our first official product. I want to make sure y'all get that right now. The link is right at the top of this podcast, right at the description box. So yeah, man, young Jezzy today is making news. He just actually put a tweet up a few hours ago and said that he's possibly, not possibly, but is going to be retiring from rap. That Thug Motivation 104 will be his final album. Now, Jeezy, what he said, he put up on Twitter today. He said, as the cold summer tour comes to an end, it was inspiring seeing my day one fans. This is my first album in class. TM 101 come out every night. Now class is coming to an end. It's time for graduation. My last album is Final Class TM 104. Trust your process. And we know that Jeezy is 40 years old. What do you think about young Jeezy hanging it up?
I think that we hear a lot of rappers saying this. What it do, everybody out there on Viral Hip Hop News watching live right now, 814 stand up. I think I seen y'all. I'm going to check out every comment I can and make sure I shout y'all out on the building right now. But yeah, Jeezy retiring. We hear this a lot. We heard Lloyd Banks say it earlier in the week. We see a disconnect, like we allude to a lot on a podcast, between the young and the old generation. This could be something very well of Jeezy just really not connecting with the new age of distributing music and just connecting with the younger crowd. Or he can be serious about it. I don't mean, does he have any other business ventures that he's venturing into right now? Any other things that's going to evolve him outside of the music game? Is he getting into management? What is Jeezy doing outside of this to, you know what I mean, keep the money going? Because you know the money's not going to stop flowing. So what is Jeezy going to do in the meantime? He hasn't really been busy with the music. We've seen a couple features here or there, but the music really hasn't been busy the way it needs to be in 2018. So, I mean, it's surprising, but I mean,
it appears that he made, you know, if somebody's talking about retirement, like you said, it's a publicity stunt, or he's made enough investments and put enough money away to say, look, I don't really need to put albums out no more. I could do other things in the hip hop business. I definitely agree.
I mean, and then at the end of the day, do rappers really retire? I mean, like I said, he could just be talking. He can get the bug and bite him again, and he can come out with another album, or the money can be right. If Jeezy get the right money for a right feature, he's definitely gonna come out and do that shit. He ain't retiring. That ain't going nowhere. At all.
Right. Definitely. I agree definitely with that. But yeah, in other news, man, Remy Ma. I tell you, man, Remy Ma is someone that continues. I mean, we just had a conversation, you know, in our last episode, you know, about Remy Ma and Nicki, and we did our top 3 who we thought was, you know, the best out here. Now, with this freestyle this dropped today over Casanova's joint, if y'all didn't know, and I'm going to play a little bit of it, I'm not going to play all of it. Remy Ma went hard body on this joint today, man. So let me pull this up right here so I can actually play y'all a snippet of it. I'm going to show y'all this too. So give me 1 second.
Yeah.
All right.
Remy Ma's a fine something. Shout out to Papoose and Remy Ma.
Yes, sir.
Who is the #1 female rapper in the game right now? We got a lot of Cardi B fans out there. Nicki Minaj obviously up there, but we both here would definitely say Remy Ma is the #1 lyricist female in the game right now, but she doesn't get the credit and the just due that she properly deserves. Why is that? We don't know. Only time will tell. But she did drop a new freestyle. That shit's fire.
Yes, sir.
You got it hooked up. Oh, God, let's do it.
Yeah, I'm ready to rock out, man. Peace to Queen's DNA up in the chat and everybody else in there. What it do? Got a little bit of this joint today. Now, this is over Casanova Set Tripping. Remy Ma went hard body. I'm going to play a little bit.
Shit, right? Remy Ma, standing in your face, little bitch, I not be rebound. Rockin' like that shit, yeah, I see the rebound. Rock a Gucci coat, Louis boots, and Gucci pouch. Fashion over jeans, white beat and my titties out. Smack you in your face, little bitch, I not be rebound. Rockin' like that shit, yeah, I see the rebound. Rock a Gucci coat, Louis boots, and Gucci pouch.
That's all y'all get right there. Y'all can go find that song right now. This right now is on xxlmag.com. I can see the whole thing on stage with her and my man Casanova doing big things. What you think about Remy, man? She move up on your list yet or what, man?
Remy Ma, hold on. So let's keep it correct. So I put what did I put? I put Nicki Minaj #1 simply because of the numbers.
Right.
No one flows like Remy. No one. Remy has the nicest flow female in the game. I think the next person flow-wise that's next to her would have to be Young Ma, but crickets, where's Young Ma?
Torn.
Where's Young Ma? I mean, Torn what? The one song? Yeah. Where's Young Ma? But anyway, Remy Ma got the nicest flow in the game right now. She's definitely the only one I really want to listen to. Nicki's too bubblegum for me. Cardi B, I really haven't connected with yet. I see a lot of people in the chat room saying Cardi's #1. Cleveland, stand up. Ghostwriter's getting rich. Who? Oh, Remy Ma got a ghostwriter? Who that? Cali Boy. Somebody saying Remy Ma got a ghostwriter.
They said that Pat Poose wrote that the Sheet the Drums. Think about that.
I mean, that's very well possible, but we know Remy writes her own lyrics, and Remy definitely always had bars way before Pat Poose.
Of course.
Remy had bars. She was always with the terror. You know what I mean? So they was always she was always known for having bars, even prior to going to jail and everything. Now we know Pat Poose is a lyrical monster and could definitely do his damage behind the pen. And he probably has wrote on a lot of her material, but Sheether maybe co-wrote it. But she wrote a lot of that shit.
I don't know, man. I wouldn't say that. Somebody, Kanisha is saying Rod Digger. Remember Rod?
Rod Digger's the truth.
Yes, sir.
Flip Mode Squad.
Yes, sir.
She got a podcast out there right now. Shout out to them. Doing their thing. You know what I mean? Podcast. Lord Jamar. They definitely doing their thing out there. Rod Digger's a legend. For sure. But I mean, what is she putting out right now? I mean, is she putting out any material?
She's retired.
Is she, just as Jeezy retired, they all retired. She's looking up Nicki Minaj's skirt right now. Still. Damn. Still. Is that based off the numbers, though? Or is that based off the lyrical content? Because, I mean, you can't say Nicki's better than Remy when it comes to lyrical. They all look good. Cardi, Nicki, Remy. We can all like them all. Facts.
No doubt.
Facts.
Shout out to that. Who's that? Who said that?
I didn't see who said that. Make sure you throw that comment out there again. Whoever said that, Young Ma's trash. Ooh, what do you think about that comment? Young Ma's trash.
You know, I listened to some of her freestyles that didn't move me. But, you know, my thing is, like, I like to see rappers do it in the physical. Like, right now, if I said freestyle, right now in front of everybody, you should be able to kill it. Yeah. I don't see a lot of rappers doing that. I would say she's okay. She's okay. I don't want to go in on the little sister.
Rod Digger, the True Jersey, stand up.
All day.
Thanks to Pat Poose again. Okay, but in other news, I'm going to get busy on that. You take that phone call. Yeah, we go. We are live, everybody.
And just let y'all know real quick, though, we're going to be taking phone calls starting next Thursday.
Yes.
We'll have a line open. Y'all can get a direct call into Uncensored Truth. But I'm going to give it to Sam, man, and let him do what he do.
Yes, sir. So Lupe Fiasco, we all know he had a little bit of beef with Kendrick Lamar throughout the years. They had their little, not Kendrick Lamar ain't really said much. Lupe's been critical of Kendrick. He's been called a hater. Well, he said something about the Black Panther movie. We're going to drop what he said, and then we'll talk about it. So Black Panther still falls in the category of being an okay film. I don't think that the acting was like super amazing because, one, I don't think we're used to seeing Black people on the screen that much. And so when we do see a movie that's all Black folks, this, for me specifically, there's a bias. So he's saying that there's never been Black people on the screen before. I mean, welcome home, Roscoe Jenkins. Did I have one white folk person in there?
Yeah, I get
barbecue eating and chicken greasing and drinking 40s and shit. I mean, go ahead. Wow.
No, it's just like, you know, I get it. I get kind of what he's saying, but like my thing is, man, it was an excellent movie. A lot of people talk about how much they got paid, and it's just like, yo, it's a springboard to other things. I see the bigger picture, man. It was, you know, definitely a morale boost. I mean, I can't say they really did, you know, anything for the people. They never said it would, but it's stuff for morale and us seeing, you know, Black superhero and stuff like that. But what inspires me most about that is seeing that young, you know, people are thinking on that level, because ourselves, we're into movies and, you know, directing and stuff like that. Yeah. We're going to put some stuff out. So, you know, the more and more radical, you know, conscious stuff that goes out, I'm for it, man. Definitely.
Word up. I mean, and just to talk about Lupe real quick, we all know that him and Kendrick had their thing. This seems to me coming from a hateful perspective, because there's nobody that can really complain. What comment, why does that justify? Like, okay, what are you trying to gain from saying that the acting wasn't really that good? That sounds like some hateful shit. Right. It was amazing. Killmonger was dope. You know what I mean? Siri was dope. The whole thing from top to bottom was well written. Shout out to Michael Kugler, Oakland, California, who wrote a spectacular movie.
Absolutely.
It was all off the hook, and what it did for the subconscious mind of these children, and what it did for the uplifting of Black people and everyone around the world should be praised on everyone's behalf. So from that for him to say that is definitely coming from a real hateful and corny ass place. And you see a lot of people out here coming from that place. You see a lot of people critical of that movie and giving their just due, and people saying that we shouldn't praise it the way that we do and things like that. What do you have to say to those people? I mean, the naysayers to the movie Black Panther right now, just to talk about it a little bit.
Right. First of all, I mean, I think the acting was amazing. I thought it was amazing acting. I mean, it wasn't, I mean, I don't think it was bad acting.
Nah, hell no. You say that?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, they have a history of beef, so he kind of threw shade, at the whole thing. I mean, I say to the people, that are negative, look how much the movie made. I don't think they care about that. I don't think the people who made the movie and stuff like that. So again, man,
billions.
Yeah. So you're always gonna have that, when you're doing something, you're gonna have the negative. So take it with a grain of salt, continue to move on.
We got people in the comment section. Lisa Left Eye Lopez, rest in peace. Lisa Left Eye Lopez. But yeah, man, you're absolutely right on that. I mean, you got people out here that just want to complain about anything and everything. At the end of the day, them people grossed over $1 billion, still grossing more. They're going to see more money from the Infinity War, more money from Black Panther 2, because that's been announced and it's going to be confirmed that that's going down real soon. So he's a coon, nothing more. Remember what he said. I don't know if I agree with all that, but anyway, you know what I mean? We got them in here. But yeah, let's talk about some entrepreneurs in the building right now. We got Diddy, we got Jay-Z. We know they have been on the public scene for a long time, definitely out here, moguls in the game. But Diddy, recently told GQ magazine that he plans to develop a mobile app with Jay-Z as a part of what they're calling the Black Renaissance. According to the mogul, the aim of the app is to help grow an economic community. It's about Blacks gaining economic power by making a lot of money and putting back into the community. Now, Diddy added, this is not about taking away from any other community. We still go to Chinatown. We'll still buy Gucci. While the app is still in development and yet to be named, we look forward to hearing more. What is your thoughts on that? Oh, God.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's excellent. I mean, we look historically first, we got this, and that's why another thing, when you talk about movies and the images that are portrayed of Black people, out there, we need to change that because it's not how we really are, but when you see that, these celebrities and athletes are now taking their dollars to try to put back into the community that even highlights Black businesses, because we need more of that. We need more institutions, period.
At
the end of the day, we're going to come out of this, it's going to start with economics. We're going to come out of the situation that we're in. We all know the situation that most of us are in, in this country. So I'm all for that at the end of the day. I mean, I think it's a great thing, but you're going to have your naysayers with that also. They're going to say it's some type of conspiracy. I mean, you're always going to have it, but I salute that at the end of the day.
I mean, I have to concur on that, man. Oh, God, they definitely out here trying to make positive moves. We give a lot of our people and entertainers and sports people a lot of flack for not going out there and putting themselves forefront and trying to make a change and trying to make a difference. And we talked about Jay-Z on the other podcast 8, in regards to the new app he has for the inmates going in and out of prison. And we talked in depth about that. It's a move in the right direction, no matter what negative or positive, no matter what you think of Jay-Z. And we get just plenty of people that think plenty of him. At the end of the day, if you got a positive move in a positive direction, how can you fault that? Unless you see any different, unless you see their dollars going into a negative direction or whatever. If they're making positive moves and stepping forward in the positive direction, how can you hate on that? How can you hate on that?
I agree. And even Jay-Z, we talked about the other day in the podcast, we had a dynamic conversation about Jay-Z and this whole bail reform act, that he's putting on the market that's going to, help people going through the system, make it a little bit easier, that they don't miss, different appointments that they got with the system. You got to go through it at the end of the day.
Right.
It just is what it is. If you've done something, either that or what, So you got to go through it until, we get some real change. He's going to, also on the back end of that, they're helping people, proficiency reading, and job training and getting jobs. So, I mean, how could you speak out against that? There's so much stuff, that people have said about Jay, but now he's starting to put his money up, and people are still, going in. So we'll see, man. We'll see.
I mean, somebody's always going to have something to say. We all know that. We know that firsthand. All we can do is keep moving and keep prospering and keep doing what we're doing. Y'all make sure if y'all watching the Uncensored Truth Sam and Oga podcast right now that y'all go up top and hit that like button, both on Viral Hip Hop News and Hip Hop News Uncensored. We are live Mondays and Thursday nights between 7:30 and 8:30. We'll get that time definite for you. We enjoy what we do, man. I see a lot of people in the comment section. Y'all keep it going. Somebody told me Left Eye, the greatest, the GOAT female in the game. I would have to agree with that. I mean, who else better than Left Eye right now? Left Eye, period, when it comes to female rappers. Definitely in there. Y'all make sure y'all throw your area codes in there too. We'll shout out your cities live right now.
Yeah,
appreciate each and every one of y'all.
Dope. She was definitely when you really look at her, when you look at TLC, like she, you know, she was a big part of that group. A very, and then when you go back and actually listen to them talk, they would tell you like she was a lot, you know, behind a lot of the creative stuff that happened, you know, with TLC. So yeah, tremendous loss. And she could definitely spit, you know, really. These rappers now just I call them studio rappers.
Yeah,
they get in the studio, you know what I mean? They can read off the phone. But when it comes to like raw, like the flex joint, like if you can't go on flex and really get it in, I'm not really dealing with you nowadays, man. I'm sorry.
Word up.
And they can do that. The people that we came up with, you know, the Big Puns and the Jay-Z's and all those type of cats, they can do all that.
Word up.
You know what I mean?
818, stand up. San Fernando Valley, stand up.
Yes, sir.
I definitely got to agree with my brother right there. I mean, there's not a lot of lyrical content out here nowadays. You got your carbon copy rappers. You got rappers out here really not putting their best foot forward when it comes to the craft of writing. You know what I mean? You hear a lot of people glorifying people just coming off the top of the dome and freestyling, but you see a lot of people doing that, dumbing down the game. 216 Cleveland, stand up. You heard what I'm saying? But I mean, there's nothing wrong with getting behind there and crafting a masterpiece. Pusha T was one of the best rhymers in the game, and he would tell you firsthand he was not freestyling the damn thing. He was going to sit back there and write. There's only a few special individuals. Jay-Z is not everybody. Everyone is not Jay-Z. They can't just sit there, hear a beat, and go in there and flow like that. Lil Wayne the same way. He's a off-the-top kind of dude. I don't know how Kendrick spits, but he's an amazing rapper. I'm sure he sits behind there and pens and pads and stuff out. It's not the easiest thing to do. And we see a lot of rappers nowadays getting away from that because they feel like maybe it's not the most popular thing to do, and they're really dumbing down their lyrics, man. It's dumbed down to the core, bro. Yeah,
I mean, we heard your boy, Rich Homie Quan, out of all people coming out, and I'm coming at Zan, calling him the wackest rapper in the history of the game. Now, you said in the game right now, but what do you think about little Zan? And it's like anybody can come in now, man. It's like the door is just wide open for any type of sound. I don't know.
What do I think about Lil Xan? I don't think shit about Lil Xan, to be honest. I don't know anything about that little man's music.
Right.
Lil Pump, Lil whoever the hell. I don't know anything about them. I can't comment on them too much other than I can't even concur with Rich Homie Quan because I never heard these motherfuckers. I don't even know what they talk about. But shout out to Rich Homie Quan, who's definitely out here evolving in the game.
Right.
We've seen him trying to stray away from a lot of nonsense that he had building up in the beginning and doing this thing. We've seen a rumor that him and Young Thug are gonna get back together and do a record. I don't know if you heard that. What you think about that?
I really don't care. I mean, Young Thug is alright. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Some of his music is okay. You know what I mean? He can rap a little something. So I'm not hating on him, but I'm not really checking for him, man. To be honest with you.
Swaggy Daddy said, "Oh God, what it do, brother? What's up? What's up?
What's going on, man? Peace to you. Peace
Black Times. Him and 6ix9ine are culture vultures. That's definitely. But I mean, they're the only culture vultures if they get the support. You know what I mean? So we just got to keep not supporting these whack motherfuckers, and they won't even gain any weight. But I know they do got the support somewhere. So we got to shut that shit down and support the real motherfuckers because that's the only way that culture vulturism is going to stop. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Fuck Zan.
Facts.
Zan need his wig split. 3-Day Nate. I seen that comment. I'm glad you put it. 3-Day Nate, nasty female rapper. Peep her and go peep Chevy Monroe as well. Drop their info in the comment section, brother. Definitely will do that for you.
Sir.
Definitely will. Y'all make sure y'all shout out your area codes. We are the Uncensored True San Fernando Got Podcast. Hit that like button right now.
Yes, sir.
We love doing this.
Watching on Hip Hop News Uncensored, please go into the description box of this video right now and check out our first official product, our Hip Hop Uncensored Coffee Blend right now. The link is right on the description box. When you see this picture right below, click that link. Go buy your coffee right now. It's the best coffee in the world. I promise. The morning or if it's a nighttime snack, get this coffee right here, man. You drink it at night, that should have you up all day. Yes, sir. Guaranteed. It'll wake you up. 770. What it do? Nipsey Hussle, Dave East, the new culture in the game. Let's talk about some young up-and-coming rappers before we get out of here. 919-910, stand up. Who are the best up-and-coming rappers right now in the game? A lot of people said Dave East, Nipsey Hussle. We say Dave Mintz a lot on here. You know what I mean? What's my man? Joyner Lucas, stand up. You know what I mean? Like Nipsey. I like Nipsey what he's standing for right now. Okay. I see the movement that Nipsey got right now. Okay. I'm behind it. And with the culture vulture thing, and it's like we need, the real to shine through. You know what I mean? That's what we need. So I'm not saying he's not the favorite rapper right now. Yeah. He's dope. You know what I mean? Facts. But like what he stands for in his political sense is what he's speaking outside of the rap. it's crazy. I'm loving it. You know what I mean?
Word, I would have to go with my man Joyner Lucas. He's a savage, and I love it.
What about Logic? No.
Ha! Well, you know he came at Logic.
Logic.
What do you think of Logic? Let's talk about Logic for a little bit because your man did an exceptional exceptional editorial on the hiphopun.com. Shout out to the website where he went in depth about Logic and the new album Bobby Tarantino, and he was real. He loves his material. You know, he's a 12-year-old. He's a millennial. He's a part of the younger generation that's not listening to your little Zans and your little pumps and pimps and pips or whatever the fuck currency stand up. You know what I'm saying? So what do you think of Logic? Because you didn't really know who he was, and then we saw him, and it was like, oh, wait a minute.
Right.
So what's your thoughts on Logic, man?
First of all, I'm going to implore everybody, I can see it on the screen right there, go to hiphopun.com, and you can see this article is written by, right here, by a 12-year-old, my brother Darren's son, an examination of Bobby Tarantino through the eyes of a centennial's point of view. Definitely, so go check that article out right now. You can see it on the screen, Hip Hop UN. You can see it. You're familiar with it when you go find it. I think he is crazy dope, and I'm excited, you know, to see, you know, I like his content, to be honest with you. And I'm excited to see these new class of rap, Dave East, you know, Vic Mensa, very excited. And I think he, you know, I think, you know, Logic, you know,
the
he's
question. Oh God, you're running away from a question. You're running away from something. The question has to be asked, the elephant in the room, because we talk about Culture Vulture a lot on this platform, and we break it down because it's not always about color. He obviously stated it's not about color. Is your boy Bobby Tarantino Logic? Is he a Culture Vulture?
First of all, you know, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna do a little bit more. You know, I don't know his ethnicity. What is his ethnicity?
I gotta see.
Yeah,
he might be mixed.
Okay. Yeah,
I got you.
I wouldn't call him that yet. I wouldn't call him that quite yet. No, I wouldn't. But you can put that on other, you know, rappers in the game, definitely. But I wouldn't put that on him yet. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's half black, half white.
Okay, I mean,
father's black, mother's
my thing is you really can't choose who your parents are.
Facts.
At the end of the day, I mean, to me, it's the message that you're putting out. You know what I mean? So, you know, his message is dope.
Nah, his
message is dope. So I can't call him that right now.
And he's doing his thing. I mean, I think Royce the 5'9" called him. He's doing DMX stuff right now. I think this is his third album that hit #1, or he did something that DMX kind of did, and they were kind of comparing him to DMX. Now lyrically, ain't got no damn comparison, but Logic is definitely dope and in a positive state of mind, in a positive movement. I'd definitely rather listen to Logic over your Lil Xan, your Lil Yachty's, and anything like that, to be perfectly honest with you. I'd listen to Logic over any of them. He's a dope rapper, in my opinion. I don't think he has enough for Joyner Lucas, and I don't think he won anything with Joyner Lucas, but that's another story for another day. You know what I mean? But shout out to him. Shout out to him for sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But definitely, man, we definitely appreciate y'all for tuning into the Uncensored Truth podcast. We're going to be rocking out with y'all 8 p.m. Thursday and Monday nights. It's going to be our live podcast. Next Thursday night, we're actually going to have a phone number you can call in live. We'll be taking some calls.
Yes, sir.
We're going to have merch where you guys can send merch, and we're going to give back to y'all by airing, you know, showing your products, you know, right here.
Yes, sir.
You know, on the live show. We definitely appreciate it. Also, one more time before we go off the air, Hip Hop News Uncensored, you know, subscribers, please make sure that you go into the description box and go buy this right now. Your Uncensored Coffee original blend right now. Sam, man, go ahead, brother.
Make sure y'all go up top and hit the like button. Make sure you hit that bell for the notification gang. Viral Hip Hop News Uncensored. You are on the Uncensored Truth Sam at Oga podcast. Like Oga said, we'll be coming on every Monday and Thursday nights around 8 p.m. We sincerely appreciate y'all, man. We're going to keep doing this, keep it rocking. Look out for the YouTube site coming soon, the Uncensored Truth YouTube channel. We're just getting everything lined up and taken care of on that regard, and then we'll drop that soon. We're going live on multiple networks and killing the game, man. 216 stand up. We appreciate each and every one of y'all in the comment section rocking out with the Uncensored Truth and your boys, like man. Button. Make sure y'all hit that like button. If I think we done, man, we out.
Yeah, we out, man. We'll see y'all. We're going to be dropping content. We're going to see y'all Monday night.
Yes, sir.
Be here sharp. We're going to be in the building. Uncensored Truth podcast. Oh, God, and Sam, man, let's get out of here.
We out. Peace.